we have this big ramshackle village with infected people that want to kill the main character, and they're in this old ratty clothing, and you're the foreigner dealing with all these crazy bestial problems. I feel pretty confident in that this entire area is an homage to Resident Evil 4. I mean, down to the way these guys' clothing is colored feels a lot like the Ganados and those enemy characters from that game. Bug back there. Now, if we were to come in to this village from any other direction, the one I like to generally go through is there's a trail up there that when you step on those wooden planks, you fall down directly here. You take a little damage, but you get right towards the center of the village, and you'll see all those guys over there, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go get them, and then you run across this here. I'm gonna show you what happens when you do that. It's not terribly dangerous down here. You take a little damage from the fall, but it's nothing major. It's not an instant death or anything by any means, but you'd have to come. I think they can fall back down, or they climb down the ladder, or they can wait up here for you, so it becomes a little bit of a mess. That's the one trap I don't mind falling into. At least when everyone else is dead. Now, we cleared out the rooftops. Specifically, or most of them. We're going to... he must have made his way back up. So, we're going to run through here really quick. This isn't water. This isn't sewage. This is oil. Lots and lots of oil. So all those guys up there throwing their Molotov cocktails, one of them lands on you, you're fucking burned. And it's going to hurt. A lot. The tunnel here. And we open up a shortcut. So if I am to die or go back to the Hunter's Dream and head back to Lantern, I could easily just run through to that path and then take a nice turn here, go through a shortcut, and just completely sidestep that oily, swampy sewage area, whatever the hell it is. I don't know why the hell they have all this oil here. But it's not fun to get hit with the Molotovs there. Stay out of his line of fire. Up we go. And now here's a friendly looking alley. There's a guy all the way at the top of the hill shooting a damn cannon at us. Thankfully, these houses here provide easy cover. Just gotta make it all the way up there without getting hit. And thankfully that cannon can only fire in a straight line. So as long as you keep moving and don't stand in its way, you'll be fine. Just gotta remember that. Oh. Now, unlike Jura's Gatling gun, you can actually operate this. Not entirely sure what for. It's fun to give you the option. Let's search these houses for anything interesting. Yeah, I think we cleared them all, but doesn't hurt to be completely sure. Alright, onward. Into one of the bigger windmills. Yeah, out here, it's spooky. Appropriately. Try to sneak up behind that boy dragging the axe there. Excellent stealth. Trust that imbecile. This is a shortcut for a little bit different area. But first, let's unlock this one. Now, is there any doubt that this is a Resident Evil 4 homage? It's not exactly it's weird snaky weird things popping out of these guys' heads. Oh. Yeah. Now, if I had given that guy that we just backstabbed a chance, his head would have erupted into that. And you'll notice they have a lot more health than even the ones we've been fighting until now. Let's unlock this shortcut and spend some blood echoes. Don't need you. And let's make a new friend.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
This is one confederacy that it's okay to be a part of.
Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League.
Impurity.
The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
This is kind of a more raw Solaire.
No, there is one thing you must know. By the oath of the League, those who bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin writhe deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing. And each other. Always.
Much like Solaire, his helmet is bucket-like. In fact, pretty sure Volter's helmet is a bucket.
The League exists to and so, this do not expect the world to end.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go into the dream and equip that Carl rune. As well as level up a little bit. And hopefully upgrade our weapons too.
What is it? Very well, let me...
Let's see. So, that's 5 levels. Hold on, I'm gonna look at my weapon real quick. Okay, so it scales with both, and scales with both just as well.
Farewell, good...
No, we're not done.
Welcome, what is... Very well. Let the echo... Let me...
Alright. I think that's a nice upgrade there. There we go. Feel better about that.
Farewell, good... May...
Alright, let's see what we can upgrade here. "19 bloodstone shards. Excellent. Okay. Now, that's as far as we can go with the double bloodstone shards. We need chunks now. Ooh, too short of that one. Let's see. I am tempted to switch this real quick, just for something that's ahead. No. Alright, well, yeah. Just gonna be temporary, so... There we go. I want that pretty strong for what I tend to do next. Pull out. Don't really need any of this, except maybe this. Alright, back we go. Back to Forbidden Woods. And that shortcut is a fantastic help. It's gonna make that a lot quicker. Physics. Reset your elevator because I might die. I need to go back to the other windmill. Don't need to engage with the snake guy. Probably gonna have to do this one though. Gotcha. I'm pretty sure they don't get any, anything related to, serrated damage with them. Unfortunately. No, a bonus. Alright, gotta get up. Yeah, been a minute. Perhaps it is this way. Bye-bye. Yep, here we go. Tread carefully. Poison knife. That reminds me. More poison knives.
blimey. Don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
No.
Oh, yeah, of course not. I should have known. This whole place is falling apart once again. It's the curse of Yharnam.
Uh-huh. Sir, you were just eating that child's face.
Have you got a screw loose? Or is it your animal intuition? You hunters have got more blood on your hands. Die! 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 Hunters are killers, nothing less! You call me a beast? A beast? What would you know? I didn't ask for this. Rancid Beasts, every last one of us.
So yeah, he was a problem. Beast Rune. Excellent. Oh, I forgot to equip the other one. Great. Now, we already have a Beast Rune from that beast-possessed soul we killed on the way down to whatever it was. Goddamn. Yeah. The Healing Church Workshop after the door opened, you know. Yeah. They look exactly the same, except one boosts temporary transformation to plus 20, the other is plus 50. And visually, they look almost identical, except, and this is something I really enjoyed, the stronger ones are more clear. They're more easily seen. So when you're equipping the better version, it's because it's more clear and more visible. And while we're here, we'll talk about the Impurity Rune. A Karal rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. This rune, discovered inside the Forbidden Beast Eater, came to symbolize impurity and the Oath of the League. Confederates of the League cooperate with hunters from other worlds and hunt to discover vermin. Vermin writhe within filth and are the root of man's impurity. Crush all vermin without hesitation. Now, if you send that suspicious beggar, aptly named, to Odin Chapel, eventually he'll start killing the other people you've sent there. And the blind guy will have no idea what's going on. He's just saying that someone died eventually, but people dying just mysteriously. And the beggar will be standing outside the chapel for the majority of the time you see him, as he will hate the smell of the incense like all the other beasts. But eventually, as you progress through the game, he'll start killing your characters one by one. And the best way to prevent that is to deal with him here. Cannon. Large prototype firearms fashioned by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. Use of this weapon is equivalent to toting a mounted cannon, complete with its ridiculous weight. Staggering kick and lavish use of quicksilver bullets into battle. Such monstrosity was doomed from the start, and indeed, its development was cut short. Yet, against impossibly gigantic foes, it might be just the thing. Now that requires a lot of strength to wield, because it's freaking heavy, obviously. Gonna head back to the dream real quick and equip that rune that I meant to do. as well as spin those echoes a little bit. And potentially switch my blood gems up again, but maybe not, since this is my main weapon right now anyway. Deal with that off screen. I get turned around in here so much. Sorry. Oh crap. Oh well, at least they're not far away. Let's equip that rune in first. No point in coming back up and down for it. Now, the one given by Volter here is the blue color, and that's because these are oath runes. Oath runes are the equivalent of Dark Souls as covenants, which is basically joining a guild with similar goals. And it's easy to switch them in and out here, since it's basically like putting on and off a ring. They've really improved that since the original Dark Souls. If you changed or left the Covenant in the original Dark Souls, your contributions and everything would then be counted as in half. So say you gave 30 of a level up item to a Covenant leader, and then you left it. So if you wanted to rejoin that Covenant, it would put you as saying you only donated 15. That kind of thing. Alright, where'd my blood echoes go? I hope he doesn't have them. Oh, yes he does. Come on. There we go. Alright, forward we go. Notice how big this area is? As I said when we started, it's fucking huge. And we're in the final section of it. There's like 3 total, and they're each huge. The only other place that really comes close, I'd say, is the Frozen Outskirts in Dark Souls 2 DLC. So, these snakes here, they seem to be native creatures of the Forbidden Woods. And their life cycle involves infecting a host, like we've seen previously, and eventually becoming separate, as you just saw.